What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here and back here for another video for you guys. As you all know, it is Spurs against Chelsea tonight. Massive game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We've got a very good video for you today looking at a combined 11 Spurs against Chelsea, but not the current side. This is an all-time Premier League combined 11 with Lewis G of Blues Fans TV. Let's just see how many Spurs players we're going to be able to sneak into this one. But look, I'm really excited to bring you this content. I hope you guys enjoy it, but just before we get into it, let's bring you a message from our sponsors. All BT Sport customers from this week will be able to enjoy the brand new features on the award-winning BT Sport app called the Match Day Experience. Absolutely brand new for the first time ever, with sports fans currently unable to enjoy live sports within the stadiums, and trust me, it is gutting for all of us. The Match Day Experience is an immersive and innovative way of getting closer to the action. All 5 Matchday experiences are available on Apple and Android.
The 5 Matchday experience features include:
Watch Together, the only service in the UK allowing fans to watch, see and chat with 3 other friends alongside any BT Sport broadcast. Thanks to a split screen interface, any BT Sport customer can create their own Watch Together room and invite anyone else who is a BT Sport customer to join them to create a unique match viewing experience.
360. Watch live action from a range of sporting events in BT Sport's best ever 360 service. The enhanced service of 360 with Matchday Experience provides 360 picture quality never seen before. A new pinch and zoom functionality enables fans to home in on their desired areas of interest to make customers feel like they are at the ground. 360 offers viewers the chance to select a different camera angle and a viewpoint not normally seen in broadcast.
Manager mode. Customers have the choice of adding real-time graphics as part of the matchday coverage augmented on the pitch. The feature provides informative and insightful stats such as player names, player speeds, and a mini-map tracking the positions of all players for a unique tactical viewpoint. Later this season, a shot velocity tracker will become available.
Stadium experience. Fans can use an augmented reality doorway in the BT Sport app to be transported from wherever they are into an exclusive behind-the-scenes experience of leading football teams and sporting stadiums. Depending on the club and stadium, these include areas such as dressing rooms, dugouts, trophy rooms and tunnel areas.
And finally, Matchday Live. Fans can access team lineups, formations and in-game stats brought to life through the stunning augmented reality from wherever they are watching the action.
All 5 Matchday experiences will be available for tonight's massive London derby, Tottenham versus Chelsea at 8 o'clock at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, live on BT Sport. For more information, check out the link in the description below.
All right, and now let's get into the content. What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. London derby, Tottenham against Chelsea at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Sorry we're a tad late today, but we are up for this one. We are excited for this game. I mean, we got to stay confident. We got to stay positive. Or not stay confident, but become confident, because the last few games, last 9 games have really put a downer on us. So we need to get some positivity back. And the way to do that is to beat the Chelsea scum today.
Yeah, I mean, it's a massive London derby, isn't it? Big for both teams. Tuchel's first proper test as Chelsea manager, as he comes in a first away game against a Big Six team. Spurs have to try and get back a good feeling and back to winning ways after 2 wins in 9 games. We really have been poor, and it's a chance to turn it around tonight. If we get a positive result, the positive feelings start coming back again. But at the moment, it's the negativity is festering, and that's what I don't like, especially when with Kane out. The camera just went off. With Kane out, it was really tough to see where we go from there. But Let's look at the lineup because there are some interesting selections tonight.
Yeah,
Especially out in the striking positions.
I just want to say there's been a bit of I felt a bit positive after seeing Jose Mourinho's press conference.
Yeah, this is
true. Before the game. So let's look at the lineups. Exact same lineup as we predicted in the predicted lineup video.
100%.
So maybe Jose's watching our predicted lineup videos. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. We'll look at it. The lineup here is Hugo Lloris in goal, Serge Aurier, Toby Alderweireld, Eric Dyer and Ben Davies make a back four. Højbjerg and Sissoko with Ndombele in the middle, Bergwijn, Son and Vinigol. Carlos Vinicius is playing up front.
You would say that team looks good. I'm obviously worried about an Eric Dyer mishap. I'm obviously worried about Ben Davies and slightly worried about Serge Aurier as well.
I'm happy we've gone back to a back four. I think we look better in a back four against Brighton when we did. There's not much more we could do with that because who are the players on the bench? We've got Lamela, we've got Bell, we've got Lucas, who haven't really done it. It's good that he's giving Vinigol a run out tonight and seeing of what he can do because I feel like we're missing a target
as well.
Yeah, massive game. And imagine all the confidence he'll give him if he does something tonight. He'll give him so much confidence. For Chelsea, it's that back three that Thomas Tuchel's been playing. It's Mendy in goal, Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and a back three with Reece James, Jorginho, Kovacic, and Marcus Alonso along a four with Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount, and Timo Werner up front. And obviously, Timo Werner is in awful form. Can't hit a barn door, so he's bound to score tonight. He's bound to score.
Is Dr. Tottenham there to see you?
It's always there. It's always there. And let's look at the bench. Matt Doherty, Davinson Sanchez, Harry Winks, Gareth Bale, Eric Lamela, Joe Hart, Joe Rodon, Japhet Tanganga and Lucas Moura for Spurs.
And they've got quite a strong bed with Giroud to come on, Ziyech to come
Pulisic,
on. If they're holding out the game, Kante as well. Christensen on the bench. I mean, they've got a good bench.
Man, a lot of that bench would start for us. That's a sad reality. Our bench, with Lo Celso out, with Kane out, Reguilon out, it's looking a bit weak, isn't it, our bench?
I mean, we've got some specials to bring you from William Hill if you love a punt. Let's have a look at them.
Yeah, one sec.
Just one sec. Let me just pull the odds up on screen for you now. Here we go. Tottenham to win at 12-5. Vinigol to score at any time at 7-4. And Tanguy Ndombele anytime at 11-2. If you like a flutter, go to William Hill and grab those odds. But we've got an enhanced special to bring you from William Hill as well. And this one is for Heung-min Son
to score anytime.
Well, anyway, if you go to we're not going to bring the graphic on screen now, but if you go to the William Hill website, you will see that special for Heung-min Son to score anytime. I think it's enhanced to 5-1. So that's massive odds for Heung-min Son.
5-1 anytime.
To score anytime,
good.
Yeah. So
pretty good. He's back on the left-hand side tonight. What do you think of that decision?
Yeah, I mean, that's where he does his best work, isn't it? So I think it's good with him there to have a bit of a target man in there as well with Vinigol, a bit of something to aim for with Toby Alderweireld at the back as well. So I'm liking the lineup. Obviously, it's the lineup we chose in the pre-match, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I guess we just got to see how it goes.
What we wanted.
I'm hoping for a bit of a tweak in the middle, as we said in the lineup, a bit of a 4-3-3 more than a 4-2-3-1. I want to see Ndombele and Sissoko both given license to go forward and drop back.
100%.
And obviously with Højbjerg just sitting there dictating things. That's what I'm hoping for, but I'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we're aggressive. We don't make it easy for Chelsea. I really hope we turn up tonight.
Yeah,
really hope we turn up tonight.
I think if we turn up tonight, we've got a good chance of getting a result. I'm telling you that. It's not like we've got bad players, we're mugs or anything. We've just got going through a bad patch at the moment. That's all it is.
I hope so. I really hope so, because that's the worrying thing about our bad patch and the injuries and stuff. It just has an potential to spiral, doesn't it? That's all. That's always the thing with these kind of bad patches of form. And also with Mourinho, you got to say a lot of the time with Mourinho, he's very good when he's riding a good wave, isn't he?
Trajectory,
exactly. Yeah. And like a lot of the time, you see a lot of his jobs, he kind of only goes upwards until it starts going bad, and then it just goes down. So he's not used to going through rough patches.
But what I would say to that, the Tottenham job was a very different job to any other job that he took.
It's true.
And he said that he needed more time than he does in any other job.
It's true, and I'm willing to give it to him. Mohammed Ridwan, welcome to Silver. Thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate all your support. Is there a tracker today, lads? Jay Davis. I believe there will be a tracker today, so don't worry about that. You'll be able to track everything that's going on the pitch. So we're 3 minutes away from kickoff.
3 minutes away from kickoff, people. I want to know all your scoreline predictions. I want to know where you're watching from as well. So go and hit the comment section. Spam where you're from and spam your scoreline prediction. Come on, guys. And also smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. You guys have been absolutely unbelievable in the last couple of weeks. So keep going.
All right.
2-0 Spurs. Rich in Chicago says Tottenham win tonight. Ooh, Jose out if we lose. Don't know about that one.
Jose out if we lose.
Kent 1-1. Pakistan 1-0 to Spurs from
people like
Norway.
He hasn't had a full season yet. You have to judge him on what he achieves by the end of the season. That's how a manager is judged. You can't give a manager a job, then sack him, give him half a season, then another half season, and just sack him. That's counterintuitive. You've got to at least see how he does. And then at the end of the season, if we haven't achieved what we want or that we expect,
there are a lot of fans that wanted Poch gone after the first season.
Yeah, I remember talking to a few Spurs fans who wanted Poch after the first season, even after the first 4 games of the following season. Remember that we didn't win any of our first 4 games, and a lot of people wanted him gone. Said he was another AVB. I remember a few fans saying. So I think it's
1-1 from Australia, North London, 1-0 to Spurs.
Eriksson, he says, Sim, thoughts on Jedson? Look, he leaves having not really done much at Spurs. Unfortunately, wasn't given an opportunity, I feel, at Tottenham, so it's a shame. But look, it was best for everyone that we parted ways. He wasn't getting any game time, so there's no point keeping him around.
Mason Mount
We're
has
about to kick off here.
All right, come on, Humanson. Game face on, man. Come on, Spurs. Massive game today. Tongi and Ndombele, I want to see your best.
Come on,
Serge
Tongi.
Aurier, nothing bad today. Come on, man.
So happy. First of all, I'm very happy Aurier's back in the side as well. After we were worried how long he was going to be out of the team after Liverpool half-time, leaving the stadium and stuff. So I'm happy that it's been patched up and he's back in the team after missing a game. And also, I'm also happy. Yeah, so I want to say I'm happy about Aurier.
All right, it looks like they're about to take the knee.
And also, sorry, Ndombele, that was it. He's not injured. I'm very happy about that because he limped off after that last game, and you're thinking,
all right, they're taking the knee. Kickoff is just upon us. The Tottenham Stadium looking beautiful as always. Mason Mount kicked off.
Yeah,
Come on,
we're off here.
Come on, Tottenham.
Chelsea kicking from left to right. Spurs from right to left. Here we go. Azpilicueta straight to Timo Werner. He's in the box. He has a header. Oh my words! I thought that was in. I thought that was in as well. Went just wide. Straight away after 10. That would have been one of the quickest goals of all time if that would have gone in. A long ball by Azpilicueta on the halfway line.
It wasn't quite 9 seconds.
Catching Toby and Aurier a bit. Well, would have been a spectacular header if that goes in. But I think Lloris always had that covered. It was a looping header from the edge of the box.
Here we go. Stevie B.
All right. Serge Aurier. Are you going to use these, Ben?
What?
These headphones?
No, you can use them.
I'm just going to plug it. Here's Hudson-Odoi.
Out
Out wide to Timo Werner. Oh, fouled by Tonki and Ndombele. It's a free kick on the right-hand side. Free kick on the right-hand side to Chelsea. Yeah, he clips his ankle there, Tonki and Ndombele. On another day, if he's like halfway through the game, that could have been a yellow card. But luckily, it's the first challenge, so he gets away with it. And already Chelsea on the front foot. Marcus Alonso and Mason Mount over this. Lateral free kicks is something Tottenham has struggled with a lot this season. So here's Chelsea. Mason Mount with the free kick. Swings it in. Headed out by Dyer. And Son miscontrols it. And Hudson-Odoi picks up on the edge of the box. He's twisting away. He's forced back to Kovacic. Now Reece James on the right-hand side. 1-2 around Ndombele. But Sissoko gets a foot in and wins the ball. And it's going to go out for a throw. No, Werner. It's a free kick actually to Tottenham. And Ndombele's been fouled. And he's down. And Ndombele is down again. All right. Oh, he's been stamped on again. The third time in two games now.
Oh.
Reece James stamps on his foot.
Come on.
Lucky to get away with the yellow. I guess
out, ref.
Tongi as well had just done that, so he can't really complain. But that's a painful one. Stamps right on his foot. And he's lucky that Ndombele's okay, because it could have been a bad one.
Black one. Do you like that kind of beer? Take that. I thought it was this one that was... Oh, this one as well is black. They're both black.
Here's Kovacic. The tracker's back up and running, guys. Here's Azpilicueta now on the right-hand side. Chelsea already outnumbering Spurs going forward, and here's Reece James. Takes a touch past Davis and cuts it back to Azpilicueta. Now Hudson-Odoi's on the right-hand side. Chelsea moving all over the place. Mason Mount in the box, and it's blocked by Davis. Chelsea have started really well and have started on the front foot, started with a lot of energy. It's going to be a long night. Might as well get drinking. Oh, Mason Mount.
All right, I'm back.
Marley says we got the lineup right. Definitely right about that.
All right, we're nearly 1,000 viewers, guys. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Chelsea have a corner. Let's get it out.
Mason
Deal
Mount.
with it, Tottenham.
Plays it short to Alonso. Cut it back. It's blocked by one. It's offside. Got lucky there. Offside from the corner. One of those short corners where you catch you offside. It's one of the most frustrating things. Look at that. Just a short corner and he's offside. Terrible play. But not a great start by Tottenham, I can tell you that. It's not been a great start.
Come on, Tottenham. Show some confidence.
Haven't got Vinny Guy hasn't had a touch yet. It's going to be Hugo Lloris for the free kick. No, Spurs won against in the penalties. He said Chelsea won on penalties.
Did they? Such scumbags.
Here's Ndombele. Højbjerg with a header. Ndombele heads it to Son. Look, Son chasing down Azpilicueta.
Oh,
Ndombele looking to intercept on Jorginho. Jorginho turns away from him, and it's a pass out play by Werner for a throw into Tottenham on the left-hand side.
Come on, Tottenham.
You just got the wrong formation. Did we? What's our formation? Oh, great turn away by Højbjerg away from Mount and plays the ball forward to Vinicius. Lays off for Son. Already a bit of a presence up there.
Come on.
Can he find Aurier free on the right-hand side? He does. Alonso's come out to him. He plays it back to Son, who dribbles it past Werner. Comes in time to Bergwijn. Back to Son.
Come on, Sonny
He's got
boy.
a chance to shoot on his left foot. Straight down the throat of Mendy. And it's saved for the first shot on goal for Spurs. Son on the edge of the box. Reece James. Thiago Silva. Jay Davis is spamming coys. Come on. Everyone do the same.
I want to see everyone spamming positive comments in the chat now. Come on.
Come on, let's do this.
We need some positive vibes.
Mason Mount.
Well played.
It's a tackle
come on,
by.
Man, that's a challenge.
I thought that was a good tackle by Sissoko. Mason Mount wins the free kick. Did he not win the ball there? No, it is a foul. It is a foul. Good call by the ref. Chelsea having the ball. Thiago Silva inside the Chelsea half. Out wide, Azpilicueta, who's finding all kinds of space. Azpilicueta on the right-hand side. He plays a ball into Mason Mount, who's also in space in the centre. He plays it through to Hudson-Odoi, who's made Davis, who makes a good tackle. But if he gets the wrong side of Davis there, he could have been in. He could have been in. Jorginho.
That's it. Look at the comments going at mega speed. All the coises are coming out. Lucas Moura, best impressions.
Now Thiago Silva for Chelsea.
Cois.
Here's Hudson-Odoi.
Well played.
Good tackle by Dyer, but it's cut back to Azpilicueta. And Højbjerg filling in for Dyer there. Here's Kovacic into Mount. Oh, it's good football from Chelsea. Kovacic finding space on the right-hand side. He plays the ball down the line to Reece James. It could be too far for him. It's good challenge by Davis. It's a good aggressive tackle. Puts out for a corner. I'm not sure if it was necessary to go that aggressive, though. But it was a good challenge. Made sure only one man was winning that.
Come on, you Spurs. Another corner for Chelsea.
We're not good at set pieces, are we? Kind of makes you worried whenever we concede set pieces. Here's Mason Mount. Outswing on the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Is the header. Blocked. And Alonso with a shot blocked by Alderweireld, and Bergwijn can counter. He tricks past Jorginho, but Alonso's there to come on. He's still got it, Bergwijn. Pass it quickly. Come on. Vinicius. Son's in if he can pass it. He takes it by himself, and he should have passed it to Son. And the chance is gone.
Man.
Vinny had the chance. He had the chance to play Son in, and he didn't. And the chance is gone. He went alone. It was a poor piece of play. I think Mourinho will probably be frustrated there. Kane plays Son in every time.
Everyone will be frustrated there.
That was poor. Sim, what do you think of Lucas and Carlos link up? Well, they're not on the pitch, so they can't really link up, can they? Here's Alonso.
He's shouting him English lessons from the sidelines. Can you not hear it on the commentary?
Unfortunately not. 70% possession for Chelsea in the first 7 minutes.
Pass to Son.
Thiago Silva. Out wide, but there could be a bit of pace there by Bergwijn to get past Alonso and Jorginho. And he played a good early ball to Vinicius as well. So that was a good bit of play, but unfortunately Vinicius kind of screwed up the move. Here's Silva.
Yeah, he's got to be quicker and more decisive than that.
Out wide to Werner. Cuts inside. Here's Kovacic.
On him, Stevie.
Thiago Silva coming in. Inside the Spurs half. Hudson-Odoi in space. Plays it out wide to Reece James, who's being forced back by Davis. Now Azpilicueta. Kovacic inside. Plays a 1-2 with Jorginho. He's back to Thiago Silva. Chelsea prodding and probing. Spurs holding strong. But here's Werner, who's on a good run when Højbjerg blocks his pass through to Hudson-Odoi, but only finds another Chelsea man. And Jorginho looking for a ball through. Dyer intercepts it, and Højbjerg can hand it away only as far as Jorginho. It's a bit of head tennis. Sissoko up to Vinicius. Here's Bergwijn. Good ball by Bergwijn there, and Vinicius plays out wide to Aurier running onto it.
Come on, Serge.
Tottenham looking to make a maybe counter, but they're forced back to Alderweireld, which only means one thing. Back to Lloris.
Stevie's looked positive though so far.
Yeah, Stevie's been pretty good. Here's Davis. His pass down the line is blocked by Reece James, and it's a throw into Chelsea. Come back off Davis. And it's...
RSB Refix says we're lacking numbers in midfield.
We should have been outnumbering them in midfield in theory. Here's Silva. Chelsea showing a lot of possession, not looking too dangerous right now, but they've always got the potential of getting in the right areas. That's the problem. That's the worry at the moment. Azpilicueta's getting in good sort of areas, which I'm worried about. As the right centre-back, he's kind of moving into the right-back position as well.
He did that so much against Burnley.
Yeah.
And that's how he got his goal.
He's doing all right now. And it's a through ball to Mount. Into Werner. He plays it. Oh, he misplaces the pass to Alonso.
Come on, Sissoko.
Nearly fouled
get that
by
out.
Sissoko. His Hudson-Odoi is weak by Sissoko. And Reece James now on the right-hand side. Cuts it back to Hudson-Odoi, whose shot is it deflected?
Oh,
Deflection. It's a corner. That was worrying. And that was worrying because Mount found all kinds of space going through there, easily coming into the back four. And if they played the right pass there, they were in Chelsea. Luckily, Werner mucked up the pass to Alonso.
Rendezvous link.
It's now a corner to Chelsea.
Third corner of the game already for Chelsea, 10 minutes in.
Headed out by Vinicius. Jorginho all the way over the bar. Man,
I mean, we haven't looked good so far. I mean, there's a few nice moments on the counter-attack.
Yeah, yeah. Man, but I don't like the way... Yeah, we just look like we're not going to keep them out. That's what we look like at the moment. Yeah. They're not
threatening that much.
Yeah, but they're threatening to threaten, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
sometimes exactly. you don't even look like you're going to do anything. They kind of look like they're doing anything without doing anything at the moment.
This is how they looked in their last two games as well.
And yeah, but they got a draw and a win, didn't they?
Yeah, the draw was 0-0. Against the better side than they beat 2-0, and even then they had to rely on their defenders to score.
Here's Silva, forward pass, Werner on the left-hand side, looking for space. Aurier and Sissoko closing him down. He keeps it in, I think, and it's Marcus Alonso who's in space. He crosses it. Reece James slips, but still gets it on his chest. He does a 1-2 Hudson-Odoi. He's in behind Davis. James crosses it. Mount with the effort. Dyer clears. Another dangerous moment there for Chelsea. Here's Azpilicueta. Tottenham are going to concede at this rate. But here's Silva. But you know, we need one moment and we can get in on goal. Here's Azpi to Mason Mount. Look, finds Hudson-Odoi. They're in on half. He tricks past Davis. Gets a cross in, blocked by Dyer. And Bergwijn can get it away. But only as far as Jorginho. And now it's Reece James.
They're really destroying us down our
They're ruthlessly
down our left.
attacking the right side at the moment. Ruthlessly. 71% of their attacks have been down that left-hand side.
Was saying before the game.
It was, and it's proven to be. You know, James and Hudson-Odoi up against Ben Davies. He can't handle it at the moment. With Son not going to give him too much protection, I can see why. Here's James again, who's in all kinds of space. He gets the ball in the box. Dyer heads it away from Alonso, only as far as Werner on the left-hand side.
Come on, Tottenham, shape up.
He's going to cut inside. He cuts down the line, gets a ball in. Davis can't get to it. It's James now on the right-hand side. Crosses it in. Deceives Lloris, and Aurier picks out for a corner.
We're on the racks already.
Back foot,
man.
really on the back foot, Spurs here.
Come on, Spurs, man. Shape up. We're lulling them into a full sense of security. That's what it is.
I hope so. Because at the moment, it's very pragmatic from Tottenham. Very pragmatic.
But did we expect anything else?
No, we didn't. I didn't. This is what we expected. Here's Mason Mount with the corner. He's had a good start to the game. He crosses it back post, looking for Silva, who wins it back post, and Toby Alderweireld can hook it away. And Ndombele wins the header, and Bergwijn trying to win it off Hudson-Odoi. Gets it, and Ndombele nearly getting on the run, but Kovacic is going to intercept that and plays a lovely ball out wide to Mount, who plays a 1-2 of Alonso. He's on the edge of the box now. A ball in behind. It's deflected through to Lloris, and Spurs have the ball. Can we get a spell of possession, Tottenham? Can we do something with the ball?
No.
Here's Davis. His pass down the line again is blocked by Jay. Can he get a pass off yet, Davis? Oh, Ryan. It's not been a good start by Tottenham. This is going to be a long night for us. There's only one team going to score the next goal, the first goal at the moment. It's not Spurs. Here's Dyer playing long ball, looking for Vinicius. He wins it, but chests it only to Jorginho, who again wins a duel in the centre.
They haven't tested Lloris yet with all this dominance.
They haven't. It's
only 15 minutes in.
For only one team look like scoring. Here's Rudiger. Chelsea now. Spurs letting Chelsea have the ball in their own half. Tuchel signalling something to the team. He's putting 10 fingers up. I don't know what he's meaning there. I wonder. Put in the comments below. What is Tuchel saying to his team? I want to know. What could the 10 be? They've got 10 men behind the ball, maybe? Get 10 men up there? Maybe he's saying push. Hudson-Odoi is being fouled by Højbjerg there. Referee says no, but it's Reece James. Cuts it back to Werner on the edge of the box. He's forced to head it back to Mount, and he tricks past Sissoko. You know what? He started off the game, Sissoko. Here's Davis, who picks up, though. Oh, and he wins it back. Here's Davis. Another blocked pass.
Davis has lost the ball every time
and Werner's about to get it, but he does a good challenge and wins the goal kick. He hasn't been good, though. Concede 10 goals. I don't think he's saying.
It's true, though.
What?
Credit where credit's due.
Yeah, he got look. He did well too, but look, he only made up for his own mistake there.
Yeah, I know.
Lloris, long ball forward to Son, but Azpilicueta wins it, and Chelsea again regain possession straight away. It's going to be a long 90 minutes, this one, I tell you.
Bell Guillaume says, what's up with Davis? I mean, he's been pretty poor the last
Rudiger's
couple of
pass
games.
Intercepted by Sissoko, and Tottenham have possession.
Overworked, isn't he?
He is. He's playing every game, isn't he? Because of Reguilon's injury, so it's tough for him at the moment. But he's the kind of player who has to be 100% to get to a 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? He has to be 100% to get there. So when he's not 100%, he's getting 4s and 5s. That's the problem.
And 3s.
And 3s even. 2s.
We haven't given him a 2 yet.
Not yet. Well, some would say he deserved a 2 in some of the games. Here's Højbjerg. To Sissoko. Tottenham playing it within our half. Here's Bergwijn finding a good pocket of space and plays to Aurier, who's looking to keep the ball away from Alonso. He takes on Alonso on the right-hand side. He cuts back and finds Højbjerg in space.
Surely we should be able to get pace around Alonso.
Here's Højbjerg. Good ball by Højbjerg. And Ndombele. He's in and around the Chelsea box. He looks for Son. Nice idea, but it's gone through to Mendy. Yeah, he should have stopped his run there, Son, and just got into Ndombele. Waiting for the pass, but Ndombele didn't misread it. And look at that, we've got 2 up front. What's going on here? Is the ball flat? I think we've got a flat ball here, do we? Referee saying the ball is flat. We're getting a changeable.
Andre Mariner.
Now Mendy. That's why Ndombele's pass was off it. It looks like we're playing looks like we're playing Son and Vinicius up front kind of thing. Maybe like 4-4. No, it can't be 4-4-2 because Bergwijn's on the right. Here's Silva. Finds Mount. Well, they're finding it so easy to pick up space in the centre. It's way too easy. But Ndombele, oh man, he gets rinsed there by Mount, and Mount cuts it to Werner. Here's Jorginho. That'll be clipped up by Lewis Roney. So you said Mount was better than Ndombele. He got completely rinsed there, Ndombele by Mount. But here's James down the line to Hudson-Odoi, who's got space on the right hand side. Højbjerg comes and forces him back to James. And now Son chasing Azpilicueta back, but here's Silva. And Chelsea finding it very easy to keep possession. Tottenham, come on Spurs. Let's look like winning the ball back. Here's Jorginho. Silva out wide to Azpilicueta. Tottenham seem devoid of ideas of stopping Chelsea at the moment. There seems a lack of aggression. Here's Werner. It's a loose pass and Dyer just wins it. Here's Højbjerg looking for an outball to Vinicius, who's got a good chance.
Man. Come on, give it
He's on his own, but he's got Bergwijn in support.
Give it.
He plays it to Ndombele, who's in space on the left-hand side. He keeps it on. Can he find someone? He goes for goal on his left foot from an impossible angle, and it's straight at the keeper. I'm not sure what he's trying there, Ndombele. Another good opening for Spurs, but wasted. It wasn't the best ball by Vinicius, I felt. But Ndombele didn't do enough with it either.
Why didn't he just tuck it into Bergwijn early?
He went for a tricky one, didn't he? Here's Aurier. Here's Mount to Reece James. Aspi. Thiago Silva coming over the halfway line for Chelsea.
Why don't we put them under, man? Come on.
Mason Mount.
Is that it? 77% possession?
Here's Alonso now on the left-hand side. What can he do? Chelsea, again, looking to break the Tottenham wall. Mason Mount. So, this is not the most exciting football, I can assure you guys. But Chelsea, it's been a contest where Chelsea have looked, it's defence versus attack almost, but we've looked dangerous when we have the chances, but we're not making the most of our counters is the only issue.
No, I mean, it's the same story as the last couple of games.
No, last couple of games we didn't even have chances.
No, I think there were times where we could have had chances, though. We didn't make the most out of it.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, you're probably right. Here's, I don't think against Liverpool we did, maybe against Brighton.
Even against Liverpool in the first half.
In the first half, yeah, but not in the second half. Here's Silva. Werner's making a run, plays it to Rudiger. Vinicius closing him down. He finds Kovacic.
Jason Scope says George Graham all over again.
I hope you're wrong. George Graham and Juan de Ramos. Silva over the top looking for Hudson-Odoi.
That's the thing. George Graham, when he came in, he had the reputation of being a defensive coach but being a winner. And he came from us rivals.
Same thing?
Well, Jose Mourinho's got a bit of a better CV than George Graham.
I think so, tiny bit. Here's Toby Alderweireld. Puts it into Vinicius, who does well to win the ball off Rudiger, but Jorginho beats Bergwijn to the ball, and the ball out to Werner's too far. I think Vinicius is doing decent, but then it also should do better at the same time.
What's that?
Vinicius. Like, he's doing well to compete with the centre-backs, and he's doing like a lot better job with the target man as opposed to Son. But when he does get the chance on the run to make
on the ball, he's not great, is he?
Yeah, but physically he's good. He's what we need. But on the ball quality has been lacking with Vinicius so far, which has been the story of his Spurs career, I feel. Free kick to Tottenham inside the Tottenham half. I get a feeling he's going to have like a one-on-one and a big chance, and he's going to like fluff it. You get that feeling.
He's going to slot it, mate.
I hope so. Here is Højbjerg. All the way back to Lloris, who's going to have to go long probably, because Chelsea are pressing very high up. Look at that. Reece James is pressing right up against Davis. And Tottenham go long. Here's Vinicius, it's over Vinicius' head, and Chelsea have it back again. And Azpilicueta back to Mendy, and Chelsea have possession. Mendy out wide to Azpilicueta. He's going to come forward now. We're halfway through the first half. It's been a game bereft of chances and real goal-scoring opportunities.
79% possession.
As Paqueta with a good ball through, though, to Werner. And Dyer with a sliding challenge. He just makes it.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's a penalty.
What are you doing, you fucking idiot? Oh my days. This is what we say about Eric Dyer. He's had a great game up until now. 22 minutes of great defending.
Offside,
and then he
hopefully?
does
No,
something
he's onside.
stupid like that.
I thought it was rash to challenge to go
Yeah,
like that was rash.
And then he does this.
Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're a fucking idiot, Eric Dyer.
No, you know what?
I'm done with this guy.
Oh,
seriously.
he's too clumsy, man.
What are you doing?
He's just too clumsy. He's just too. He does this every game. He has a real clumsy moment every game.
Fucking rubbish, man. How can you do that?
So
Premier League
clumsy.
footballer.
Let me describe. He's on
Week
the
in,
ground.
week out.
1 second, Jorginho with the penalty now, and he puts it away. Lloris goes the right way, but it's 1-0 Chelsea.
So sick and tired of this Eric Dyer bullshit.
He was on the ground looking to hook the ball away, and instead of hooking the ball away, he just fouls Werner on the ground while lying on the ground. And it's so clumsy. I can't describe how clumsy that is by Eric Dyer.
He's on the floor just kicking out, trying to get the ball. He's nowhere near it.
It's ridiculous what he's done there, Dyer. And he has a rash challenge to do a Kung Flu sliding challenge to stop the ball. He misses it. Tries to recover himself on the ground by clearing the ball away, fouls Werner, and it's a ridiculous penalty. It's a ridiculous penalty. And again, what can Jose do about that? A moment of stupidity like that. What can he do about it?
Oh my God, that is rubbish. Rubbish.
It's so bad by Dyer. I'm sorry, it's so bad. And he's come after being dropped for a game. He's come back in. You're thinking he's got to have his eye on the ball because he knows he's not an untouchable anymore. He's just been dropped. But again, he does that within 25 minutes of the game. He does that. I mean, is this guy ever going to learn? Is he ever going to learn?
No, he's not going to learn.
It is so poor. It really is. The
guy's been given chances for the past 5 years.
And if he's your leading centre back and he's doing shit like that, it doesn't. You can see why he's so desperate for a centre back, Jose.
We need 2 new centre backs in the summer.
Toby's done nothing wrong today.
No.
Here's Alonso. I agree. Toby would never do something like that. Toby will get in physically. He would never do something stupid like that. That is just stupidity. It's just stupidity. It's just clumsiness. Oh, so frustrating, Tottenham. I mean, and it's doubly as frustrating because we've been dominated. And then when you do something stupid like that and you're being dominated, it's like you can't see an end in sight. Here's Dyer away. Here's Højbjerg. Can we get back in this game? He's been fouled, does he? No, referee says no. Reece James now on the right-hand side.
This could be anything, this game now.
Oh. Davis, I won't go that far. Yeah, we're not conceding chance after chance, but we are not looking good. Werner's surely offside there on the left-hand side. Let's play on. Here is Werner to Mount. Back to Kovacic. Here's Jorginho. Come on, aggressive! We're too often. We're letting them. It's so easy for them to play football. It's so easy for them to play football at the moment. They're just playing it around us with no aggression. We're not getting anywhere near them at the moment. Here's Mount. Coming in on the back 4. He's on the left-hand side. Here's Kovacic. Over. Davis heads out. But here's Hudson-Odoi. Reece James. To Hudson-Odoi. Oh, it's a loose pass. And Son can try and set up a counter, but it's stopped by Mount. And here's Bergwijn. Great touch by Bergwijn. He's now on the right. He's running on the right way. He's trying to find Vinicius, but it's really well played by Thiago Silva.
At least he's trying.
Yeah, but the problem is when those moments happen, we need to make the most of them. Otherwise, we have another 10 minutes like this. That's the problem. We literally have one of these moments once every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we need to make the most of them. And every time we don't, that's another chance gone. Alonso's part wins it, beats Aurier and Werner now. Aurier tries to get a touch in. How many penalties have we conceded this season? Like, stupid penalties.
How many of them have been Eric Dyer?
Well, Newcastle, he did one, didn't he? And I remember there was one as well. I think it was against Leicester where he fouled someone and the VAR didn't give it, and it was a clumsy foul as well.
Yeah.
I remember that. I think it was Leicester, wasn't it?
You think back to when Dyer's, since he's been our centre-back, that one against Man U at the back end of last season.
Yeah, that was clumsy as well. Oof, bloody clumsy. So clumsy. Can you coach clumsiness out of someone? Can you coach that? Or is that just you're just going to have to... That's it. That's who he is. And you know what his biggest problem was, and when he was in midfield as well, was his clumsiness. That was always his biggest problem. It was actually... he was never a bad defensive mid, but he was just do stupid things like play strikers through on goal and stuff. That's why I thought he could never play centre mid, because he was always too clumsy for that. And, you know, is it any surprise he still was clumsy at centre-back, honestly?
Surely Jose's got to realise this.
Well, he had, because he dropped him. But
for one game, I mean, he's been his undroppable for so long, and he's been doing this for so long. How long does it take to realise?
His Dyer, not Dyer, sorry, Ndombele, who gets past Jorginho's, fouls him actually, and it's a free kick to Spurs. His Højbjerg. Could Tottenham even look like somewhat getting back in this game? Just playing it around. Here's Toby to Højbjerg. So Ndombele. He's playing a bit deeper now. Plays out wide to Davis.
I'd rather see Rodon in there making the mistakes. At least he's going to learn, and he's young and he can get past it. You know what I mean?
Davis' ball to Vinicius. Mopped up by Luqueta, and Chelsea come away with it again. It's just so easy for them. They're finding it very, very easy to keep possession and play around us at the moment. That's what I don't like. At least make it difficult for them. Don't make it easy for them. Here's
Rudy
Mendy.
Van Winkler says Bergwijn is no Andy Sinton.
I think Sinton scored once against Chelsea in a 6-1 defeat. Here is Jorginho. Rudiger coming over the halfway line. Kovacic.
It's Eric Dyer, man. Eric fucking Dyer.
Here's
Liability.
Kovacic always breezing into space, unprovoked, and his Werner. Kovacic to Reece James, is he going to have a crack? He doesn't. He plays it to Hudson-Odoi. He's in the box. Is he going to take on Davis? He cuts inside. He plays it to Jorginho, who's going to look to pick the lock. He plays a ball out wide to James, but Davis does well to get a foot in. And Sissoko's going to win off Hudson-Odoi, is he? He wins a throw off Reece James.
2,000 people watching, guys. Come on. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those subscribers up. Keep smashing those buttons. Strike
and also,
that
you
like.
got to think Dyer as well. Remember playing for England? He gave away a stupid penalty against Lukaku.
Every time I see him play,
that was clumsy. That was so. I remember that was also really clumsy. How many? That's like just this season. I'm thinking as well. There are so many times you can think of previous seasons with Dyer just being really clumsy.
Yeah.
Højbjerg finds Son. No outball for Tottenham at the moment. We're just lumping it to Vinicius and hoping it sticks. Here's Højbjerg. Did he dribble it out? No, he kept it on. No option to move for them. There's no options at the moment for Tottenham. I'm not enjoying this at all. Here's Toby Alderweireld.
Oh my God.
Højbjerg has been looking for a pass and he's just played it straight out for a throw so poorly and loosely. It's really, oh my word. Here's Mason Mount now with a shot as well wide. When we can't even play, when we're doing unforced errors inside our own half like that, you've got to wonder what's going on. You've got to wonder what the hell is going on with this team right now. And this has got nothing to do with Kane being out.
Of course it hasn't.
It's got nothing to do with Kane being out.
This is awful, man. This is really bad.
Davis, good ball into Son. Tucks it away from Jorginho. Who's Ndombele? Finds Sissoko in space. He plays it back to Højbjerg. Oh, I'm really looking for that. Tottenham West Brom has got 1-1 written all over it. Toby with the long ball. Nearly finding Son, but great challenge by Silva, just getting it away. And
someone's down there.
Yeah, Reece James has stayed down there. Oh, Thiago, sorry, stayed down. Here's Werner. He's going to cut inside. He's going to play a good ball out to Reece James. Is Davis going to get there? He gets there ahead of James. And now it's Jorginho. Reece James. Oh, Thiago's still down. He hasn't moved. He looks done.
He's done,
He looks done,
Silva.
Thiago.
Who's going to come on, Zuma? Or is he not on the bench?
Has to be, yeah. Well,
have they got Zuma on the bench?
that was good. He did really well, but yeah, he looks done now.
He
looks absolutely done. Great defending. Yeah, he's got his hand up saying no, he does. Looks like he's going to be going off. Doesn't look good for him. Maybe Vinicius can get much more joy against a different centre-back.
"33 minutes gone, guys. It is not looking good." I tried to stay positive before the game, but it's hard to now.
It's hard to after these first 30 minutes. Hopefully we can somehow regain some control in this game, but it's not good at all. We look devoid of ideas. We really do when we're on the ball. Christensen is coming on. That will help us because he's a bit of a slower centre-back, so that will help us. But whether it's enough, we don't look like getting in behind at all at the moment. George, the most joy we've had is Vinicius. He's the most joy we've had up front.
Slim pickings.
Correct. And Bergwijn, he's had some nice touches. Oh, it was so stupid. I can't watch that penalty again. I can't. It's just too stupid. It's too annoying watching that. Writhing around like a baby there, trying to clear that ball.
Supposed to be a Premier League footballer. Absolute joke.
Get up. Why don't you just get up and try, get back in position instead of
scrambling around.
Scrambling around like he was about to score anyway. He wasn't even about to score, Werner, on the right-hand side.
Embarrassing, man.
It was
embarrassing.
Embarrassing foul by Dyer. Really was. Is he back on? No, he's off. He's obviously off. Yeah. Well, Thiago Silva's only lasted 35 minutes in this game. He's had a pretty great 35 minutes, Thiago Silva, but Christensen coming on.
He's been a brilliant signing for Chelsea.
And maybe could be a bit of luck for us. We'll see how it plays out.
He's hardly played this season, Christensen, hasn't he?
I remember he got sent off in the second game against Liverpool. Lewis G seems to be a big fan of his. And substitution.
Well, Lewis G hates Rudiger.
Does he?
Seems to be playing every game.
Yeah, he's not a great Rudiger, is he?
Well, he's not been tested today.
He's actually, I think, been quite good since Tuchel's come in, but yeah, he has been properly tested. Here is Chelsea at the ball back. 10 minutes till half time now. Tottenham pressing a bit higher up, as you can see. Here's Christensen. Silva's going straight down the tunnel. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Dyer's going to see out for a throw into Spurs. Davis to Tongi. Nice play by Tongi. Finds Davis on the left-hand side. Can he make a pass? And again, for like the fifth time, his pass is blocked by Reece James.
I think it's more than 5 times, to be honest.
Yeah, Reece James has not let Davis make one pass. Oh, Vinicius, is that a foul? It's a foul.
On us.
No, it's not. It's a foul to Chelsea. Vinicius apparently hitting Jorginho in the face. Is he trying to get him sent off here? No, come off it. Just shielding the ball, Vinicius. Nah.
Oh, get out of here.
His right arm in the face. He's just, he's down trying to get him sent off, isn't he? Oh, man. Here's Rudiger. Christensen now for Chelsea, who know they're 1-0 up. They don't need to come forward anymore. They can just sit back. Here's Jorginho. Here's Rudiger. We need to start chasing them. Tottenham in their shape.
Shouting at him.
As Azpilicueta now. Son coming over. He plays a good ball to Mount. And he evades Højbjerg. And he picks up to Hudson-Odoi, who tricks past Højbjerg. 1-2 Reece James. Hudson-Odoi plays a good ball out wide. Here's Alonso. Takes on Aurier. He cuts inside. Here's Kovacic to Jorginho.
This is so painful, man. This is so painful.
Here's Mount. Good ball to Reece James, who turns away from Davis. Chelsea are just finding it very, very easy to keep possession, but we are forcing them back. Here's Christensen to Rudiger, all the way back to Mendy, and Tottenham do a decent job forcing them all the way back to the keeper, but it's also on the flip side very easy for Chelsea to keep possession and recycle it. Here's Rudiger. They're just playing short passes in amongst the midfield, pass to get around us, and we're not anywhere near aggressive enough, and we're not on it enough. We're not physical enough.
Why are we never aggressive enough? Ever?
Good ball by Aspi, and Sissoko does well to intercept, and it's a throw into Chelsea.
I don't get it.
We haven't been aggressive ever since we had that summer where we didn't sign anyone. Pretty much since then, we just haven't been aggressive enough.
Yeah. But why? The problems are there for everyone to see. Why are they not rectifying it?
Because we had, back then, it was easy for us to be aggressive because we had Wanyama, Dembele, Walker and Rose. And that we were on top of teams for 90 minutes back then. And now we can't do that. We don't have... The players in those positions are not as aggressive, nowhere near as aggressive. When you've got Davis playing there all the time, it's just not... Christensen now wide to James. Down the line to Hudson-Odoi. Gets a ball in and headed out by Dyer. Corner. More defending for Tottenham to do. It's just been defending for Spurs this half.
I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. Thing is, Dyer's done everything right except for that moment.
Yeah, he was playing well, but he does it every game. 5 corners to Tottenham's 0 at the moment in Chelsea's favour. Here is Hudson-Odoi to Mason Mount, who's getting free in the box, but his cross is poor and it's a goal kick. He was clear there. He was free there. We're lucky. We're lucky it was a bad ball, because look how much space Mason Mount has here. Just look how much space he has there. He could take another touch.
It's poor from Mount.
It's stressing me out, this game. It's stressing me out. 5 minutes to go to half time. Here's Vinicius, does well. Lays off to Ndombele, who tricks past Jorginho. Can he get past? He does. And looking for a through ball to Vinicius, but blocked by Rudiger. Sissoko, come on, a bit of possession. Here's Davis.
Let's get something against the run of play, boys.
Come on, Sonny. What's he going to do? Oh,
it's a poor ball, Sonny.
Such a simple pass to Ndombele on, and he misplaces it. So poor by our best player, man. Our best player is misplacing easy, simple, unforced errors. Unforced errors from Son there. Really poor. Here's Ndombele. Aurier now. He's fouled by Jorginho. Free kick to Tottenham. And a chance for us to get players in the box. Yep. Alonso the foul. How does Jose change this? Son is going to take this free kick. We've got Vinicius in there.
Rip them a new one at half time.
They're just not running. They're just like, when Chelsea have the ball, they're walking around, they're letting them have it, letting them pass it around. No aggression, no intent to win the ball back, letting them get it to our final third, and letting them try and create chances. Son with a free kick, headed by Aurier. What a chance! What a chance by Aurier. Just outside the 6-yard box. Good ball in by Sonny. He's pretty free. He saw it late, and it's actually a really good chance by Aurier. It's actually a really good chance. What a shame. What a shame. It's a really good chance. Our best chance of the game for Tottenham, and it's from a free kick. For a lateral free kick, a header. Aurier probably should have hit the target, really. Here's Christensen. Aspi all the way back to Mendy. Bergwijn closing Rudiger down, and he's forcing a quick pass to Alonso, who can find Kovacic, and it's very easy again for Chelsea to play out, but Toby just beats Werner to the ball. I don't understand why
every Chelsea player has got so much space around him.
Every time. It's
why?
So easy for them.
Does not make any sense.
Davis finally gets a pass to Sonny, and it's seen out as a free kick, actually.
Tottenham.
because we're sad and because of this, because of that. We need to really, man, we really are dropping like a rock. We're dropping like a
sad.
rock.
What sort of an excuse is that? Because we're sad. It's just football. Come on, man.
Lloris towards Aurier, but he loses out to Orlando, and Sissoko's header goes to Jorginho, and now Chelsea again coming forward. They're just... we can't get the ball off them. It's like the only time we get the ball off them is if they play out for a goal kick. That's the only time we get the ball off them. Otherwise, it's just too easy. We never make any tackles. Here's Christensen. Rudiger. Here's Alonso. Kovacic. Again, it's so easy. Come on, and Ndombele's trying to put a bit of energy into the side. But again, every time we press them, Chelsea find it very easy to play around us. And it's a good ball looking for Hudson-Odoi, but Dyer mops up. Lloris goes long towards Son, who tries to flick it past Jorginho, but he doesn't manage it. Here's Toby to Son. Davis' pass to need I say more? Is blocked by Reece James.
So many times. They may as well be teammates.
Throw in to Azpilicueta. Here's Davis again.
Oh, he got it.
Finds Ndombele, but it's a free kick to Spurs. Inside the Tottenham half.
Jesse Lingard scored 2 goals in his debut for West Ham.
Yeah, we were saying no to Lingard. I'll probably take him now the way we're playing. The shambles. Dyer, ball forward, looking for Vinicius. Nearly flicked on. Rudiger beats him to the ball. Werner.
Do you think if this carries on, does Jose last the season? I'm not saying I want him sacked or anything, but if this carries on, this performances and results, he's going to do very well to last the season. He might be judged on what he does in the Europa League and other cups if we carry on like this in the league. But if we do go out of the Europa League and we continue to play like this in the league, yeah, I can see his job being under threat. I really can. As long as if we do go well in the Europa League, I think he'll see it out to the end of the season. But if we do go out to in the last 16 or quarter final and we'll continue to play like this in the league, you got to question his job for sure. And they will, because they'll win Champions League is off the table, wouldn't it? So that's the big aim for this season, to get back in. Bergwijn, 2 minutes added on. Here's Bergwijn now. Cuts it to Ndombele. Here's Son. Can we do something right at the end of the half? Here's Davis. Ndombele. Come on. We're just we get the ball. We're just lethargic. There's nothing to us. We're always playing like we're 5-0 up or something.
Exactly. We're playing like, we'll just kind of do a slow pass to him and a slow pass back.
No urgency whatsoever. No movement whatsoever.
Just sharp,
no
quick
confidence
passing.
In that side. I have no confidence in anything on that football pitch that we're doing. Nothing.
And Ndombele picks the ball up. You're in the final third. You need to be sharp. You need him to looking for things. And he picks the ball up. He's got his body language is slumped over. He's like, I'm going to pass it short. And it's a misplaced pass. And we've been doing misplaced passes all throughout the game. And it's been really poor. Really, really poor.
Oh, this is really draining the life out of me these last few games, man.
Davis to Vinicius. Out by Aspi. Oh. Just gone off.
Probably for the best.
Is that a foul on Vinicius? Referee says no. Vinny's down. 30 seconds till half time. Can't wait till this half is over. Can't wait till this half is over. Rudiger. Kovacic with the ball over the top. Here's James past Davis into Mount. It could be 2. Good block by Dyer. Oh, very crucial block by Dyer. Right at the end of the half. That could have been 2-0 inside the box. Can Vinicius flick it on to Bergwijn? He can't. We have one route to goal. They're blocking it off through the centre. And
that's it.
Wolf Mallow.
Half time.
We are at least getting a point today. No, we're not, Wolf. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I wish I could be as positive as you. I'm
really speechless. That was just an awful half of football. It really was an awful half of football.
This is painful. It's painful, guys. Yeah, make sure you tag us on Twitter on any of your opinions or tweets, anything you want us to react to on social media. We'll react to it live on the show. And yeah, so make sure you tweet us at WeAreTottenhamTV. We will be looking at the Twitter at halftime. But yeah, here with Joe Lee as well for the halftime show. It's halftime. Tottenham 0, Chelsea 1 in a very, very uninspiring first 45 minutes, to say the least, from Spurs. Joe, tell me, what did you see after that first half?
We're lucky to be 1-0 down. It could be more. This has been some of the worst football I've seen in a long, long time, the last few games. And I feel like...
You know what? Yeah, it says a lot where I actually think we played better today than we did against Brighton in the first half.
Yeah,
that says a lot. That says a lot.
Created 2 chances. Like, that's the levels we're talking about. And for me, I think last week, if you would have said we didn't get a result against Brighton and we lose to Chelsea, I would have said, yeah, we've got to start looking at the deeper problems now in terms of... And when I say Mourinho, I don't mean sacking problems, but I'm thinking we've got to look deeper into it. Like, why is this happening? Now, don't get me wrong, I want him to stay, and I think we can still do really well in the cups. But it's clearly, for me, this isn't just bad form. This could be worse than that. And who knows if it carries on for 3-4 more games, or we can't even pick up wins. That's going to be like what, 15, and how many wins in 15? Like 2 to 3.
At the moment, it's 2 wins in 9.
But
so it could be 2 wins in 10 after today.
Yeah.
It looks like it going that way at the moment. It's, I mean, the worst thing for me is there's one thing, sitting deep, and being a threat on the counter, making sure you're aggressive against Chelsea, like we were against Man City and Arsenal.
We aren't anything today.
But like, for example, like people say, like some people say, oh, just style of football and all this kind of stuff, and it's defensive football they're not happy with. I'm just saying, like against Man City, right? We were happy with that performance because in the defensive third, we were aggressive. We didn't make it easy for City to create any sort of chances or opportunities. Yeah. We were looking like a threat on the counter, and we were being really solid. And we, whenever City were in the final third or in the middle of the park, we were aggressive, pressing them. We were being aggressive with them. We were pushing them. We were making tackles. They weren't making it easy to play around us. Yeah. Today they have been. They've been very. It's been very easy. We've been off it. No sharpness. It's not just a problem
of we're lacking the players and Reguilon and Kane on it. It's not even that.
It's not that.
So much deeper than that. 2 wins in 9.
But we got there. Sissoko and Højbjerg and Ndombele, 3 players who have the defensive ability to be getting stuck in.
Yeah,
but where are they today? Where are they?
So lackluster, and Davis, we're not creating any chances.
Davis is getting sold out at the moment on the left-hand side. It's being impossible for him to defend. Because he's got James and Hudson-Odoi on him, and he's struggling badly.
The number on his shirt is reflecting his rating, which is a 3. It's 33, and he deserves a 3. The last few games, which is the lowest he's been in a long time. And
let's get some tweets.
Let's do it.
Can you see it? No. Oh. One sec.
But yeah, Dyer as well for that penalty.
Yeah, tell me about Dyer. I mean, what was that?
I mean, if he gets up, it's still not a threat in the box. Don't get me wrong, he could get past Dyer and have a shot on target, but in that position there as a centre-back who's seasoned in the Premier League, he shouldn't have to panic like that, because that was panic defending for someone who's so experienced like Eric Dyer. That's just ridiculous.
But the problem with that thing with Dyer, right? He'd made 2 mistakes. The first mistake was that first sliding challenge to try and nick the ball, and that was risky because if he mistimes that,
but in that position, get up and make sure he doesn't have 100% like a nice shot on target. Just try and block the shot,
but to do what he did
to make the shot more difficult. But to do what he did was just
on
panicking.
The ground.
That's what it is. He's panicking. And as a centre-back, you got to be relaxed in those situations.
Exactly, and he panicked, and he didn't panic. But this isn't the first time he's done something clumsy like this, though, is it? Yeah, it's not the first time.
You and Ben were saying it's probably the 10th, and it's happening way too much. We need a more solid centre-back. We can't be relying on Dyer if we want to win.
It's only
the trophies. It only takes one big mistake as well in these types of games, and then it's hard for us to get back into it.
Yeah, we're going to look at some tweets. Yeah. This one from That's Tottenham. This performance has been shocking. We need to learn how to attack. Angry face.
Not much to say in that, just agree.
GX says, sack Jose at half time like we did Martin Yol. That's quite funny. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Richard Jones, I'm fed up with Eric Dyer. Lewis says, watching tonight, can't see what our game plan is. The attitude of the team really stinks. It's hard to disagree.
That one, I completely
I don't know what our plan is at the moment.
I haven't seen anything from us that makes us think we actually believe in what we're doing right now. Vibing to silence is, how do we break this rut? We are just not the same team that started the season. Good question. Good question.
I
think if Mourinho knew, he'd be trying to do something about it, but
yeah. Anik Chakrabarty says, please suggest me some good booze to pass out. I need something to feel good. Yeah, have some Jaeger bombs.
Yeah.
Get some Jägermeister out, maybe some
flavoured
vodka. Some comfort drinks like some Baileys, you know. You want just like something comfortable. You don't want to be going crazy.
Man,
yeah, because it's going to be a long second half. Jafali says, come on, guys. How can you say that Mourinho can still be in charge? We literally didn't play football. We literally didn't play football like we played like Marina in the other 8th division. We just give give passes on defence and lose the ball. Is this a tactic?
I think time for me, you've just got to give him longer than just over a year. You've got to give him a full season, and then we'll start to judge at the start of next year, or maybe at the end of the season. If we don't win anything and we don't get top 4, then I think a lot of fans, including myself, will be
Yeah, I agree. We have to give him a full season.
Well, you've got to give him a full season first.
You can't sack him. I don't think you can sack him.
But
then again,
if you don't win 2 in 9, you've got to expect this criticism.
Let's say in March, April, we're out of the Europa League. And we're still putting in performances like this in the Premier League.
We've won the Carabao Cup.
But we've won the Carabao Cup.
Oh, God. And how many if City win, is this their 4th in a row? They're not going to want to lose that final.
They won't, will they? No, they're going to need a good way.
They're going to come full steam in that day. And it's worrying because if we don't win then, a lot of fans are going to start to turn them. Because let's be honest, when we got Mourinho, it was let's just get a trophy. So if we start getting kicked out of the cups, that's when the pressure of Mourinho out is going to come on full throttle.
Spurs Access says, despite Eric Dyer giving away the penalty, he has been solid at centre back. I mean,
solid. You know
doesn't mean anything.
Out a bit, but
no, but like he does this every game. He makes a clumsy moment every game.
And also, the word solid means you don't make mistakes because you can't break through it.
Exactly.
But if like giving away a penalty, that means you're not solid. So I see what you're saying, but he's been good. Other than
Nate Hengen says, I was positive last game at half time that we would turn it around. I'm definitely not confident today. These players need to wake up right now. It's painful to think Dyer is an undroppable. He got dropped last game and hasn't done anything, has he? Gaffey says, performance has been average, but no dire mistake, and it's 0-0 despite Chelsea's dominance. Davis is so poor, and Vinicius seems to struggle to hold the ball up. Sacking Jose isn't the answer. He wanted a world-class centre-back, and we got a championship player.
That speaks the truth, that one there. I think I agree with that. Literally the whole thing. We needed a first team, world-class quality centre-back, and that's the one thing we never got. We needed to complete that rebuild in the summer, and it's come undone the last few games, but it's been coming undone the whole season, really.
David Trotter says, I personally think as a Tottenham fan that Jose needs to go, and I understand he hasn't had much time, but he knows no other way of playing football. It's all just negative. Football constantly on the back foot. We have the best attack in the league, and we just sit back. Well, that's just his way of playing, and we need the right players to be able to do that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not enjoying the football at the moment. But, when it goes well, it's enjoyable. But when it doesn't go... but at the moment, it's really not going well, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Gary Wells, Super Chat. I'm sorry to say, but I really want to turn this off. We are playing at home. We are in freefall. I mean, we are in freefall at the moment. Tony Antonio,
painful.
Always same players costing us. These players are throwing Jose under the bus. Disgusting performance.
I agree with that, but at the same time, it's like Son won't cost us because he's not a centre-back, and he's not getting given the chances, but he's probably playing just as bad, but his position isn't defence, so obviously when you're a centre-back, it costs you more of the time, but for me, no one's doing impressive, and it's it's just so lacklustre.
Rio just said on Sky Sports it's like a testimonial game for Chelsea.
Yeah, it literally is.
It is like that's what apparently Rio Ferdinand said. It's like a testimonial, and that's the most frustrating thing.
They're not even out of gear 2 right now. Maybe not even out of gear 1. We're really putting them on the.
Kev Williams says Dyer concreted my total like him again. I don't know. They're concentrated. My total
I don't
dislike
think
for
he
him.
likes him anymore. Pretty
No.
much.
We got a tweet here from game week 22, based got on whatever that's his name. Not Moo's fault. People are hedging on Mourinho to get sacks. It's him trusting that Dyer would improve, but Dyer's failing. Not only Mourinho, but all of us. Ship Dyer off to League One. Don't know about. Well, I know what he means. He is being let down a lot. Both Malone.
To be honest, Dyer's not even the scapegoat. Like, a lot of our problems this season have been from Dyer.
Like, how many 1-alls have been because of Dyer?
Yeah.
How many of those 1-alls that would have been wins have been because Eric Dyer's made one mistake that's cost us a goal? Like it's been at least 4 of those.
Yeah.
Boast Malone says this.
But who's better than him? We can't even bring
No
on
one,
Sanchez and expect him to play better than Dyer.
In the squad,
we can't bring on Sanchez and expect him to not panic in the box like
this is
Dyer
why he
does.
wanted a centre back, isn't it? In the summer, he was desperate for it. Boast Malone says this is as miserable as it gets. We can't scapegoat players when it's the same thing every week.
Other than Dyer,
yeah, but it's the same players every
we can't
week.
scapegoat Son and things like that. But Dyer, he is the problem, man.
Like, he's a big part of the problem, Dyer. I'm sorry. Like,
99
I
problems and
really
Dyer
wanted
is
it to work with him. I really did, but how many games I can count probably on 2 hands how many games he's cost us this season. And again, to go 1-0 down, it's a big momentum shift.
Yeah.
FC Mourinho says, I can't see more of Dyer. Every game is the same thing. He plays good and he does a stupid thing. It's not Jose out. We need a centre-back and a midfielder. We need Kane back because without him, we are very bad. You know what? I've been really unhappy with Sissoko this half. He's been completely off the pace. Hasn't been closing down and making things difficult.
Yeah.
And it's been really frustrating watching him play. Matt Spurs says, I think it's clear to see that we need a plan B other than pass it to Kane. We seem hopeless when in possession.
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean,
feel like
do
we
at
lack
the moment.
creativity as well, though. Lo Celso in these types of games really thrive, I think.
You know what worries me? Reading an article today from Miguel Delaney of The Guardian, I think it is, although I'm not sure if it's Guardian or Telegraph.
It's reliable, though.
But yeah, he's quite a reliable guy. Miguel Delaney, he's saying he's got sources in the club saying that in training, Spurs are questioning Mourinho's attacking tactics because he doesn't seem to have any sort of tactics apart from pass it to Son and Kane. Apparently, that's his only way of attack. And to hear that, the problem is, there's one thing hearing it, right, and then you see it on the pitch, and then you think, are we putting two and two together and getting 5, or is it true? And because the what we see would back that up. That's the truth.
Yeah, and
it's hard to deny that. But is it just one of those things where a source says it, and then because he's saying what he sees on the pitch, and he's just putting 2 and 2 together? But it's kind of believable, isn't it? At the moment, that's the most worrying thing.
And
is it's believable?
True, then maybe by the end of the season, the squad really will have deteriorated, and the chemistry is going to slowly break. I think, like I say, there's still so much time left in this season, so people just need to hold on, be patient, and hopefully we can have a positive end to the season. But right now, it's hard to look past what's going on. It's hard to look at the light at the end of the tunnel. But second half, I don't think we're going to win. I'm not even going to predict anything, but it's been poor so far.
One more tweet before we get on.
Yeah.
Steve Dyer says, Dyer didn't play against Brighton. Stop looking for scapegoats and look at the problem that is Jose. Well, look, he didn't play against Brighton, but you can't deny the stupidity. That foul has got nothing to do with tactics. It's got nothing to do with setup. It's got nothing to do with formation. It's got nothing to do with any of that stuff. It's got to do with Dyer doing something ridiculous in the box, of which Mourinho can't legislate for. You can't legislate for stupid actions like that. Now, the way we've played in that first 45 minutes, you can put on Mourinho. But the goal, the reason why we're 1-0 down, that's not Mourinho's fault. But the reason why we look so devoid of any ideas going forward, devoid of anything in possession, and we've been dominated for 45 minutes is down to Mourinho.
Mic drop. I'm gone. That was
nice one.
Spot on there.
All right, the second half is about to start in a minute. Yeah, well, we're sorry I couldn't get to all of your tweets, but I have been reading a lot of them, and obviously at the post-match fan show, we'll be reading out all the tweets and then we'll be reacting to things on social media. But yeah, I'm looking at this bloody Dyer thing again, man. It is so. If I can we show it quickly, maybe before, like not the whole thing, but just
about to kick off.
Oh, we're about to kick off. Right, leave it.
All right, Tongi has got it at the centre spot. Come on, I need a better 45 minutes than that, Tottenham. Come on.
Can we do anything?
You're
No
better
subs.
than this, man.
No subs. We need to turn this around. We need to turn this around.
He's taken. Come on, you Spurs. It's only 1-0.
No subs. Raining, apparently it's raining heavily now. Here's Bergwijn taking on Kovacic. Kovacic makes a good challenge and Bergwijn loses out. Here he is now. Down the line by Alonso, looking for Werner, out play.
I'm fuming, man. I just can't get that first half out of my mind.
So passive.
Every single Chelsea player had 10 yards of space anywhere on that pitch.
No one closing him down. Here's Vinicius. Alonso wins it. As Pete, Tottenham pressing a lot higher at the start of this half. Here's Mendy.
Let's see if it carries on.
Højbjerg wins the header. Son loses out, but here's Bergwijn. Can he put... Oh, nearly tricks it past SP, but SP gets a challenge in, but Davis now is there attacking. Here's Bergwijn to Son. Can he find a pass? Move for him. His pass intercepted. Davis with the cross. And Alonso, well, we have a corner. First corner of the game, lads. Second half.
That's when you know it's bad, when you're celebrating corners.
We have a corner. First corner of the game.
Oh, boy.
At least we've got both fullbacks up. We're looking
There's
like...
no movement there. Eric Dyer's... I mean, Ben Davis has got it there on the left-hand side, putting in a cross. There's just no movement.
Can we force something in from the
Crossing
corner?
it in there to statues.
Can we fluke a goal from a corner?
Come on, Tottenham. Let's get one.
Still only 1-0, remember? So 1 goal right back in this. Son, outswinger. Nearly flicked on by Dyer. It's headed away. Here's Sissoko. Ball out wide to Son again.
Come on, Sonny boy.
He's shaped to cross, but he decides not to. And he's forced to cut back. And here's Sissoko. He should have crossed it. Oh, he makes a trick and he plays it back post. No one's there. Reece James gets it back to Mendy. And calm play by Reece James. Composure. Something these Tottenham players don't seem to have. Jorginho. Here's Christensen. We've got 45 minutes here to salvage something and stop the rot.
We need to go after them, man.
Kovacic. Sissoko with a good challenge.
Well played, Musa. Come on!
First tackle he's probably made all game, but oh my God. Ndombele does really well there to keep that on because it was such a loose pass by Sissoko. And here he is now. He flicks it on to Højbjerg. Another loose pass by Sissoko. And Chelsea have it back. Sissoko, man, he's so frustrating. Oh, but Mendy with a loose pass.
No, don't give a foul.
Bergwijn, no foul. Oh, he has given a foul. Thought there was no foul here.
Literally, Wolf Mauler calls it spot on there. Spurs just social distancing with their defending today.
It's true. It's a sad thing. At least against teams like City and Arsenal, right? We sat back, but with intent. We haven't done that today. We haven't done that at all. There's been no aggression. That's the most frustrating thing for me. If you're going to sit back, do it right.
Yeah.
We're not doing it right. Here's Kovacic. He's got oceans of space, but his loose pass is intercepted by Davis, and Højbjerg picks up. Here's Tongi, who holds off Kovacic. And he holds off Mount as well. He does really well, Tongi. And he nutmegs Mount. He nutmegs him back after Mount rinsed him in the first half. And he's still got it. And he got Aurier now. Aurier. Bergwijn. Tongi, who's blocked off by the ref. And he somehow just keeps possession. Bergwijn out wide to Davis. Come on. Sharp, Tottenham. Sharp. Here's Son. In another loose pass by Son. But Tongi tries to make something out of it. And it's a foul.
Tongi makes every bad pass look all right.
He's made about 4 bad passes that move looked half decent. It must be very frustrating for him.
Yeah.
Here's Mourinho.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Tongi's down again on holding his ankle. How many times? He's been down about 4 times in the last 2 games. Oh, come on, Tongi. We need you. He started the second half
If this guy goes
strong.
off now, it's game over. Literally game over.
Is he back? Here. Christensen. Tongi is back up. Tottenham being a lot more aggressive at the start of the second half, but Toby's fouled Mount and it's a free kick to Chelsea. No yellow card for Toby Alderweireld. Free kick on the edge of the on the halfway line for Chelsea. Good play by Mason Mount there. Here's a foul. Yeah. Wipes him out. All right. First 5 minutes, about a burst of aggression from Spurs, but are we going to go back to normal now? Here's Jorginho with the free kick. Tongi's complaining still. Doesn't look comfortable.
He
But
never
he's
does.
carrying
Though.
on. Yeah, it's true. He never does. Jorginho. His Azpilicueta. Oh, boy, we're top. Headed out by Dyer. Tongi beats Jorginho to it, but it's only as far as Reece James, who it's kept in by Davis, and Son plays Vinicius in behind, but he's not going to get there. Mendy's there to clear, and it's out for a throw. He needs to get a chance of Vinicius, doesn't he? Here's Davis with the throw. Going to play it short to Tongi. Davis now back to Tongi. Nice flick, but it's actually loose. Oh, and is outplay for a throw-in. Our passing is not accurate at all. It's just so poor, man. It's so poor. Rio looking a frustrated figure on the sidelines. Here's Kovacic. Son looking to nick the ball, but he holds him off and plays it back to Azpilicueta. Christensen as well, all the way back to Mendy, and Chelsea can come forward now. Here's Jorginho to Kovacic. Here's Christensen. Azpilicueta now coming forward for Chelsea.
Keep going, Tottenham. Work for the team. Work for the badge. Come on.
Rudiger for Chelsea. Inside to Kovacic. Out wide. Alonso. Back to Rudiger. Tottenham chasing down shadows at the moment. Can't get near Chelsea. Mendy into Jorginho. Here's Christensen just playing it out of the back for Chelsea, playing it short. And is he caught by Davis? Referee says yes.
What?
Nearly a chance there. I thought Davis won the ball, but he's gone through the back of him, the referee says, and it's a foul. Shame. Thought it was a strong challenge by Davis, being a lot more proactive today, the second half so far, Davis. Here's a foul. Didn't get the ball, did he? Didn't get the ball. He could have got the ball, though. It was the most annoying thing. He could have got the ball there, but James nicked it. Such a shame. Just about a foul by Davis, with Vinicius nearly having a chance. Here's Werner. All the way back to Rudiger. Mendy.
Should get Bale on.
Jorginho. Mendy. Oh, is he taking a loose touch? He's closed down by Son. He's going to get there, though. Looked dodgy for a moment, but he was always getting there. Here's Kovacic. We need Reggie back ASAP, says vibing to silence. I completely agree with that.
So badly we need him back.
Hudson-Odoi to Reece James now on the right-hand side. Here's Mount. Chelsea now on the counter. Hudson-Odoi with a shot. Wide. Just wide by Hudson-Odoi. 25 yards out on the right-hand side. And that's the problem. When you're going forward, you can always be caught on the counter, isn't it? We don't really have the players to cope with the counter. That's the problem. That's why we don't play. That's why we play on the counter, because we don't have players to cope with the counter. But when we're losing, we need to rely on players like that.
We don't have players to cope in the low block. We don't have players to cope anywhere.
Son's not happy about something. He wants a yellow card. It's a free kick by Jorginho.
I swear that's like the second or third foul he's done today, Jorginho.
Well, that's not really a foul, is it? I think Son was a bit weak. Here's Toby. Out wide to Aurier, who hasn't been involved much in this game, I have to say. Sissoko looking for Vinicius. Here's Ndombele. What can he do? Sissoko.
He gets kicked every time he has the ball in Ndombele.
He does. You can tell by the amount of time he spends down. Last 5 minutes. How have they had 76%? I thought we had a bit more possession in the second half.
We did right at the beginning.
Here's Toby. Dyer.
That was the 20%.
Tongi turns. Højbjerg. The passing is too slow. It's just like it just dribbles to the player. It's not sharp.
Fight.
Not
Tottenham,
crisp.
Fight.
It's not crisp. There's Ndombele. Sissoko. His Bergwijn. Back to Alderweireld. Aurier. Oh, it's a loose pass from Werner. Oh. It's a high foot by Werner. Oh, referee at free kick. Come on, guys. Well, 2,000 people watching here. 615 people liking the stream. Let's get to 1,000 likes, guys. You haven't liked the stream. I know you haven't liked the stream because there are 2,000 people watching and 600 likes. So I know you haven't liked the stream.
Didn't
so
touch
like the stream.
Toby and he's like holding his head.
Could have touched him. So really, really does help us if you like the stream with the algorithm, the YouTube overlords, to really get this stream seen, and helps out getting the algorithm watching, getting it liked and viewed. So if you like our content, please like and give us a subscribe as well. Really appreciate all your support.
Absolutely batter those buttons. Come on.
Yeah, batter them. Here's Vinicius. Oh, another time Vin has gone up to Vinicius. He can't make it stick, can he? And here's Kovacic. Good ball into Mount. And Kovacic with a shot blocked by Dyer. And Sissoko can see it out. Here's Aurier. He's looking for help. He plays a poor pass. And Rudiger can see it to Jorginho. Plays it to James. Azpilicueta now. Here's Jorginho. And it's out of play. Someone's injured. It's Dyer, is it? Dyer's down injured. He could be coming off. Sissoko for Lamella, says Razak Khalifa. And you know what? I'll consider that. Oh, he's a bit... Whoa, he's hitting...
Winded.
He's not winded. He's hitting the gonads, I think.
Oh, he's hitting the ghoulies.
He has. He's been smashed. Yeah, I think we can all empathise with that. Eric Dyer. I think it's a collective ooh from that position from Eric Dyer. Someone say he deserves it after that mistake in the first half.
Very true. Very true.
Here's Christensen. Oh, Jorginho
look at
turns
that.
away easily from
Oh
Ndombele and
my
Son, like they're
days.
not even
Passengers,
there.
man.
And here's
Passengers.
it's a loose ball to Alonso, and Aurier's there winning the ball back, only as far as Rudiger. Has Vinicius had a shot yet?
No.
Has no one had a shot? Who has had a shot?
Son had a weak one in the first half.
Oh, foul on Mount by Sissoko. Free kick to Chelsea. Yeah. Sissoko's been a lot more aggressive. On the flip side, it also means he's giving away a lot more passes and he's making more fouls. But at least he's getting nearer to the Chelsea players as he was in the first half. Mount. Jorginho. Plays a good ball to Hudson-Odoi, who foul passes it back all the way. Here's Aspi. Yeah, we're getting close to the last half an hour now. And still no really sign of a threat. Or a real threat anyway. We've been better than we were in the first, but still not really testing the Chelsea backline.
Nowhere near good enough still. Nowhere near.
Davis with the throw. Oh, Vinicius nearly nicking on the pass, but Christensen finds it. Plays it back. Here's Mendy. Plays it short to Kovacic, who's breezes past Sissoko like he's not there. And now Mount's in oceans of space. Højbjerg's nowhere near him. Mount's in on the back four. He's played it to Werner. Oh, he misses a big chance. He misses a big chance, Werner. Good play by Aurier. It's a corner, yeah. But should have been a goal, really. Where?
Look at that.
Yeah, it's
Look at that.
Oceans like the Red Sea, parting like the Red Sea, man. It might have been offside there, Werner, but good play by Aurier. Really nice block, because it would have been 2-0 there.
At least the Red Sea had water to part. There was no one even around him to part. There was just no one there. Ridiculous.
Aurier just saves Tottenham's skin there. It's going to be a corner to Chelsea. Come on, Tottenham. Let's get something. Maybe on a break here. They've played it short to Alonso. Mount again's in space. Alderweireld's come out to him. This cross is blocked. It's another corner to Chelsea. And we can't. If we score a second, you might as well turn it off now. If they concede a second, you might as well turn it off now, because there is zero chance anything will happen in this game if we concede a second. I can tell you that. With a bit of luck, or 1-0, you might get something, but at 2-0, it's over. Mason Mount. Oh, it's a header! Rudiger! Blocked by Dyer. Bloody hell, that would have been 2 again. Dyer saving our bacon this time, blocking Rudiger. Oh, he's offside. He was offside. It would have been offside.
Half an hour to go to
I tell you what, I think he's onside there.
No, I don't think so.
I think he might have been onside there. It would have been a tight one. It would have been a tight one. Get Bale on?
Yes. For Bergwijn.
I reckon I have a feeling he'll do Bale for Vinicius. I have that feeling and put Son up front. I hope he doesn't do that though, because I think Vinicius has been our best avenue at getting at the back four. Again, Vinicius wins the ball, but doesn't find a Tottenham shirt. He's done it a few times today. It's tough for him because you have to. It's hard to win the ball, but in the Premier League, what you've got to do is be good enough to win it and get it to a Tottenham shirt, and he can't do it at the moment. He's only good enough at just getting something on it. Alonso with a good ball over the top, but it's going to spin out of play.
Even so, there's no like runners around him. Everyone's so static.
Yeah, we are completely static at the moment. They've got subs to bring on as well. Pulisic and Ziyech.
You know Giroud will score if he comes on.
100%. Bale's warming up. Lamella's warming up.
He's going to bring on Lamella.
Tanganga's also warming up.
He'll bring on Lamella first, won't he?
Yeah.
And then he'll bring on Bale with like 5 minutes to go or something.
Mount's ball forward. Here's Toby. Wins it back for Spurs.
Maybe he'll bring on Lucas
They're saying
as well.
Lamella seems most likely to come on at the moment.
Obviously.
Højbjerg touches it away from Mount, and Son spins away from Azpi, but it's a foul.
The thing is, it's just so obvious. He's going to bring on Lamella in the next 5-10 minutes, and he's going to bring on Bell with 5 or 3 minutes left, and then bring Lucas on for the last couple of minutes. Watch. Or a similar variation to that.
Here's Davis. Long ball forward, looking for Vinicius. Azpi wins the header. Reece James back into Jorginho. Big last half an hour of Tottenham now, but it doesn't. We don't seem like we're going to do anything in this at the end of the game. Oh, it's a foul by Højbjerg, and it's a free kick. He didn't need to. It's a needless foul. It's a needless foul, and it's a yellow card as well. He forces a loose pass. He doesn't need to follow through there. Oh. Gets on his ankle. Yeah, stands on his foot. But why when Højbjerg stands on his foot, it's yellow, but when everyone stands on Ndombele's foot, there's no yellow? That was Højbjerg's first foul.
Is he out for next game?
No, he's not. It's past that time. Oh, Kovacic.
Why is no one there? Why?
He's allowed to miscontrol a pass
Makes
and still
no sense why they've got so
through.
much space.
And Mount through. Dyer
Oh my
gets in,
God.
and they nearly get in a muddle with Toby, but gets away with it. Here's Sissoko.
Oh my God.
Loses out. He
Oh
always looked like he was going to lose it there.
God, man.
And to throw into Chelsea. Pulisic is coming on for Chelsea.
Oh, it just gets worse and worse.
But Werner's playing on, and his ball across the face of goal just evades Hudson-Odoi. But he's still sharp enough. Here's James. Oh my word, Alonso with the volley on the edge of the box over the bar. Good ball there by Werner. Seen out by Davis, but James is able to get the ball well to Alonso. And that would have been a special strike if he gets that in. And Hudson-Odoi is going off for Christian Pulisic. Let's go, Pulisic. "25 minutes. How's he not made a change yet? Come on. 25 minutes to go. We got a quarter of the game left. It's not, not a lot left. Here's Dyer. Come on.
Need to change something, Jose. It's
We're
been
devoid.
shocking for 65 minutes. Absolutely
We are devoid
shocking.
of ideas. Vinicius
He
again.
doesn't want to change anything. Come on, man.
The problem with Vinicius, you can't play into him because he just loses it every time. Doesn't make it stick. He never makes it stick. That's what I kept saying before. Here's Dyer. Don't make a mistake. Oh my word, Dyer! Oh, Dyer, man, what's he done? Oh, just about gets away with it, but Dyer plays an awful back pass to Lloris. He makes him head it and nearly fell to Mount in a goal-scoring position. He just does enough to force him out wide.
I cannot watch this amateur anymore.
Dyer, man, nearly
seriously amateur.
But what is that again? Clumsy. Another clumsy moment from Dyer, nearly costing us. And that could have gone straight in if Lloris wasn't careful. That could have gone straight in. That was really awful by Eric Dyer. Really awful. Mount, who's been absolutely fantastic today, gets past Werner in the box, lays off to James. Mount now in the box, clips it back post. Pulisic is there. Nearly gets a first. Lloris just gets it away. Here's James. Nearly finds it. But here's Jorginho. Chelsea have got a second wind, but it's a bad pass and it's out of play. Lloris saves our skin there. Does Pulisic get there first? Yeah, he does actually, and he just gets there, blocks it, Lloris. Because he just gets a touch on it actually, Lloris. Great save, he just gets a touch. But Dyer, what is this? And they're trying to lob him there. He's trying to lob him.
Absolutely.
Lloris just about saves his skin. Just about saves his skin there. Oh my word. He's just an accident waiting to happen, Eric Dyer. He really is. Oh my God, yeah, look at that.
Judy Daniel says the best thing about this game is the commentary.
Thanks, Mum. Here's Lloris.
Best thing about this game is that comment.
Honestly. Dyer. Past Mount.
Come on, Tottenham, do something for fuck's sake.
Sissoko, the nice ball is Bergwijn. Opportunity on the right side. Son's free back post if he can find him. It's a poor pass by Bergwijn, and Christensen hits it out. Son was in space there if he could have found him back post, but he didn't. Tottenham are making a double change.
Finally.
But it's not Bale.
Who is it? Lucas and Lamela.
The double change is Lucas and Lamela. Dyer.
So obvious, man.
Vinicius and Bergwijn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guarantee it. And I would take Sissoko off. His son. Twists away from Jorginho, but he's forced back to Højbjerg, who gets past Mount. Actually, Mount closes him down well and makes it difficult for him, and it's a poor pass from Højbjerg. Vinicius can't get it. Here's Jorginho into Kovacic, and he's got oceans of space in the centre, running free. Kovacic in the box! He toe pokes it, and it's wide. Bloody hell, and has he been fouled here? I hope not. Tuchel's not happy about that. Does he want a foul? I don't think it's a foul, but how many times have we said it this season? It's just open, like, not in the season, the past few games. It's open there. It's completely open. And he toe pokes it. No, it's not a foul. But it could have been, again, if he finds the pass, finds the goal. Free shot there. Lamela's on. Lucas. Oh,
and
yeah.
Ndombele.
And Ndombele and Bergwijn. No.
Game over.
Left on Vinicius. Oh, Lucas turns away, and is he going to keep it on?
Did you eat something?
Here's Alonso. Into Kovacic, who's fouled by Aurier. It's a free kick. So, it looks like for the last few minutes, Lamela centre, Lucas right, Son left, Vinicius up front. Yeah. Still Højbjerg and Sissoko in the centre. So Lamela is going to be taking Ndombele's place. No, Ndombele looks like Lamela's on the right.
Lucas in the middle.
That's a bit strange. At least it could inject a bit of pace here. And here's Højbjerg. Davis to Lucas. Here's Toby. Come on. Can we have a big last 20 minutes here? Again, football is 90 minutes. So that's the only thing I'm relying on now. The actual game, the length of time of football matches. Thank God a football match isn't 70 minutes long. That's all I'm saying. Toby looking for Lamela, but seen out by Alonso. Thrown to Tottenham. 20 minutes to go.
Come on, Tottenham! You know,
Lamela.
get your fingers out your asses for once.
Is he fouled one? A referee says no. Here's Sissoko to Lamela. Cut inside. Come on, Lucas is free. Find a pass, Lamela. He's dribbling. Looking for Vinicius. He heads on, looking for Son. James clears it on the right-hand side, only as far as Davis. Tottenham looking for some possession in the final third, finally. Here's Son. Oh, nearly a loose pass, but Toby just gets there ahead of Werner. And Tottenham pick up the ball. Here's Aurier.
Pace, man.
Can he whip in a ball? He cuts inside Alonso on his left foot. Oh, it's a loose pass, and Lamela has to slide in, and he loses out. And here's
God's sake, man.
Mount. Oh, he's away from Højbjerg. Højbjerg's on the yellow. He knows he can't make a challenge, and here's Pulisic.
Get out.
Into Toby. Is it a foul? Referee says no.
Get up. Come on. Go, Lucas.
It's Lucas.
Urgency,
on,
man. Urgency.
Son.
Losing 1-0.
Davis now. Look, come on. Let's get players forward, Tottenham. Lucas. Højbjerg. Toby. Into Aurier. Lamela now. Come on. Do we do attacking patterns in training? I do start to wonder now. Do we learn how to attack? Because at the moment we have not a Scooby-Doo how we're going to break down this Chelsea back line.
I mean, that article that said we'd just pass it to
Kane
Kane
is the most worrying thing.
That
is the most worrying thing.
It just seems so spot on, though.
It does. That's what I said to Joe. The most worrying thing is I believe it. That's the most worrying thing because that's all we see. It's a short corner by Spurs. Lamela whipped in, just evades Lucas, headed out to Højbjerg. Here's Davis. Sissoko. Looking for Son. He finds Son. It's a foul by Pulisic, and it's a free kick to Tottenham. Son again. He's been anonymous today. Absolutely anonymous. He really is struggling without. It used to be the narrative he's better without Kane. Now he can't do anything without Kane.
Here comes Kante.
Kante is about to come on to shore things up for Chelsea. It means we have to score before he comes on. Lamela whips it in. It's headed on by Dyer, but it's just away by Christensen. But Kovacic is not. It is a foul by Lamela. And it's a free kick in the final third. Kovacic is coming off. Kante.
So true. Acorn Tree says, Jose's going to say after the game, we would have won if we scored that one chance.
Or if Dyer doesn't make that one mistake. Someone says, Jake says, get Bergwijn off. He did go off. I know it's hard to tell the difference between him and Lucas sometimes, but...
Yeah, I mean... they both just do the same thing on a football pitch, really.
Kovacic off, Kante on, and it's going to get that much harder now. Here's Rudiger. Christensen. Chelsea playing around the back. Tottenham pressing forward. Come on, try, Tottenham, try. The only positive thing I can say is we've looked a little more aggressive in the second half. More afflict on looking for Vinicius. Only as far as Aurier. It's a miscontrol by Aurier, and he's going to foul Alonso, is he? He has fouled him, yep. Free kick to Chelsea. That's the only thing I would say. We look devoid of ideas. The first half we were passengers. At least we've looked for it a bit more in the second half, but we haven't created anything. It's been easy for Chelsea to defend, and then Chelsea look good on the break. Werner the shot off. Sissoko, Reece James, deflection, Pulisic shot, another block, only as far as Son, and the flag is up. Free kick to Tottenham. The thing is, whenever Son has touched the ball, he's been inside his own half. That's the worrying thing.
Very deep in their half. I mean, towards our half. Very shallow in their half.
Foul by Azpilicueta. Free kick to Tottenham. Davis, come on quickly. Here's Dyer. Can we salvage a draw out of this game? Højbjerg to Davis. Here's Lucas. Takes past Pulisic, but he's forced back to Dyer. Here's Toby. Out wide to Aurier. Could he find Sissoko? He does. Who slides it away from Kante. He finds Højbjerg. Here's Lamela. But we can't play our way out of trouble because the players just aren't good enough. Here's Werner to Mount. He's 1-on-1 with Toby. And it's... Oh, what a strike and a great save by Lloris. Could have been 2. Great effort by Mason Mount. Lloris keeps us in the game. It should have been 2, though. Good save by Lloris. He tricks past Dyer easily there, gets his shot away inside the box. And you know what? Mount's had a performance today worthy of a goal. He's been great. He has been great, Mason Mount, I have to say. Good save by Lloris. But Tottenham again second to the ball, and his Mount, he's been pickpocketed by Højbjerg, who plays it to Lamela. Can he keep possession? He does. Has he? He does. He plays out wide to Aurier.
Come on, Sissoko.
Surge. Back to Toby. Is he going to go long? He plays it to Dyer.
Urgency, Tottenham.
Bale
Urgency.
is stripped off.
Oh, he's coming on 10 minutes earlier than I said.
Vinicius. His son, who just hasn't been involved today. Son finds a good ball to Davis. Can he find a pass to Vinny? Goal? He can't. Vinicius had some space, but he didn't find him. Højbjerg. Oh my word, Højbjerg. Puts Dyer in a lot of trouble, but Dyer mops up. Oh, he doesn't mop up. He puts out for a throw.
He tackles himself for a throw on. Great challenge, Dyer. Great challenge.
Is he coming on, Bell? I thought he was stripped off. He's not stripped off. Here's Jorginho. Mount. Kante to James. Here's Jorginho to Kante. Here's Rudiger. Alonso. Chelsea playing it around us now. Rudiger. Mourinho encouraging the team at the back, clapping. Here's Mendy. Oh, what's going on? Stop play.
Why?
What?
What?
It's a free kick apparently to someone. Free kick for a foul on Rudiger.
Oh no, he's not.
It was a foul by Lamela on Rudiger.
Well,
free
if
kick.
he is injured, they've made 3 subs, haven't they?
Huh?
If he is injured, they've made 3 subs.
Have they?
Have they not?
Kante, Pulisic.
There was one more, wasn't there?
I don't think so.
And Christensen.
Oh, Christensen, you're right, yeah. First half. Here's Lloris to Dyer. Out to Davis. Long ball forward, looking for Vinicius. He wins a header, and it falls to Son. Davis. How many crosses have we actually whipped in the final third? I can't think of any. Toby just beats Werner to it and luckily gets a lucky bounce of the ball. Here's Lucas. Sissoko over the halfway line. Back to Alderweireld. And here's Dyer. Here's Toby. Back to Lloris. Is he going to go forward? He goes long. Looking for Vinicius. Can he flick it on? He can't win it, and Davis loses it. But here's Højbjerg into Son. Come on. He is the wrong side of the fence finally. Lamela.
Look at Aurier. Look at Aurier.
He cuts inside Lamela. He has a go. It's a good save from Mendy. Good effort by Lamela. 25 yards out. And Reece James has forced it out for a throw.
First time we've proper tested Mendy.
Yeah, first save by Mendy.
78 minutes at home.
And it's only a shot from 25 yards.
Him. To make him make a save.
Decent effort by Lamela. Just outside the D. Forced. It was never really going to go in, but it was a good effort. It was a decent effort, actually. It was hitting the corner. Effort. And a pit parried wide. But here's Davis crosses it in. Lamela looking for the header. Headed out by Alonso and followed out by Werner. And now Sissoko. Pulisic apparently has been booked.
For what?
I'm not sure, but here's Lamela. Oh, has he lost it? He keeps it away from Werner.
At least he's trying. Come on, Eric.
10 minutes. 10 minutes, show Tottenham.
Some urgency. Show some fight. Show some passion, man.
Oh, is he going to lose it? He just keeps it away from Werner, and Aurier flicks it past to Lamela. Here's Sissoko. He's going to breeze past Rudiger. He plays an early ball in. Oh, slice. It was a clearance. Good clearance, actually, by Christensen.
Where was this for the 70 minutes, 75 other minutes?
Here's Aurier now with a throw. Let's do that. 2 attempts the whole game, man.
To be honest, we had the same amount of shots on target as them.
Yeah, they've had 15 attempts. Aurier to Lamela. Alonso in the box. He's Lamela. Oh, is it a corner? His cross is deflected and it's kept in play. Alonso hooks it clear. Højbjerg mops up, but only as far. Oh, well done, Toby. Here's Højbjerg.
Come on, Tottenham!
Sissoko now. Play on, play on! Come on! Here's Aurier. Crosses it in. It's so poor. Right into Mendy's arms. Nice play by Lamela there to get past Rudiger and Alonso, but no end product. He goes on his left foot. Nothing. Here's Azpilicueta. Come on! Press! Sissoko, Lucas wins it, beats Kante to the ball and wins a free kick. Free kick now. 10 minutes to go. Can we force something out of this game? It's very similar. Not very similar, but it's fairly similar to the... Not even, actually. We were a lot better in the Carling Cup game, I would say.
I was about to say, don't say it. Because we were good
We were a lot better in the Carling Cup game. But it was one of those where it was we pressed late and we got a goal.
I mean, yeah, that was the
but
only
we were a lot
similarity
better.
of
We
the
were a
game.
lot better throughout the game.
The only similarity at the game is Lamela was the one pressing for us at the end.
Son loops it back post towards Dyer, who wins the header, headed out and away by Werner. But Tottenham looking to put them under a bit of pressure. Here's Sissoko to Højbjerg. Højbjerg fine, looking for Aurier, who keeps it on. It's a loose pass and Alonso steals in and he gets past Sissoko and Lucas and he found Mount as well. Here's Mount to Werner. Werner crossing on his left foot. Davis got composure to take it down and clear it. Looking for Vinicius, but Azpilicueta gets there first. Christensen to Jorginho, who turns away from Son.
Come on,
finds Rudiger.
Spurs.
I'll aim for a big last 10 minutes here. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Chelsea coming forward. They could steal the points here with another goal. James cuts it in on Davis. His Mount. Azpilicueta back to Mount. Here's Pulisic. They're just toying with us now. They're just toying with us. Come on! And a free kick to Chelsea. Why is there no aggression? At least look like you want to win the ball back, guys. Come on, you're losing 1-0 and they're playing it around us. Like so frustrating, man. So frustrating. Get Bale on. Got a sub left. Not that Bale's done anything since he's come to us, but this is a derby, man. This is a derby, and we're being embarrassed. Look at them, all smiling, smug Chelsea
bastards. It's near Gareth Bale time now. Give it 5 more minutes still to bring them on.
Mount with a free kick, headed out by Højbjerg. Can Lamela get to it? Rudiger picks up the loose ball. Alonso on the left-hand side. He just about wriggles past Vinicius. And he gets it away from Sissoko. Here's Werner. All the way back to Rudiger. And Chelsea have possession of the ball again. It's just been so easy for Chelsea to just play around us. It's been so easy. Here's Mount. There's no energy in this team at the moment. Pulisic blocked by Aurier and Lloris picks it up. Come on, Lloris. He's showing some urgency. Bowls it to Lamela. Looking to play a counter.
Lamela's the only one trying to do anything.
Lamela now. He's forced it to Toby. We've never lost back-to-back games in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
This is going to be 3 losses on the trot in the league, man. 3 losses on the trot.
This will be his first ever time he's done it in a league campaign. 3 losses on the trot. Christensen all the way back to Mendy. Yeah, the worrying thing is this is looking more like third season Mourinho than second season at the moment. Five minutes to go. This is going out with a whimper at the moment. We're going out with a whimper. Mendy. Christensen. Pulisic, Højbjerg, because he wins it. Well done, Højbjerg. And Vinicius, Lamela, can he get stuck in? He's won it. Come on, Lucas. Win that, Lucas. Well done. Aurier now in space on the right-hand side. Can we create something? Here's Lucas. Oh, for fuck's sake, Lucas. He's making a year to decide, and he plays it to Højbjerg. Loose pass as well, and he just keeps under control. Here's Lamela. Back to Højbjerg. Davis to Sissoko. Lucas, we're going nowhere, man. Lucas with a shot from 25 yards.
At least someone's
well
trying
over
something,
the bar.
you know what I mean? Because
Mourinho clapping the intent, but not enough. There's just not enough. Not enough quality. But that's all we have. Shots from the outside the box. It's nowhere near as well. Oh, it's poor. At least someone had a shot. It just takes a year to decide anything, Lucas. Doesn't even look like we're going to see Bale then in the end. Sissoko, flick on. Aurier holds off Werner. No, he doesn't, because Werner nicks it off him. Alonso. Aurier nicks it, and it's a throw-in to Chelsea. Bale looks very comfortable on the bench there. He's not looking like he's going to come on. Mendy. Long ball to Reece James. He's played out for a throw-in to Tottenham. Come on. Come on. Got a throw-in. Davis to Son. Into Lamela. He's trying to make something happen here, Lamela. Out wide to Aurier. Come on. Can we get a ball in the box here? Get a ball in the box! He finds Son in the box. He's forced back to Aurier. Just get a bloody cross! Someone cross it in. We got Vinicius in there for a moment. Here's a cross. Vinicius! Oh. What a chance! For the first time, we get a ball in the box for the whole game, and it leads to a chance. It's not rocket science, guys, is it? Ori finally gets a chance, and Vinicius, what a chance, man. He gets up really well.
Oh, that's an open goal, man. Come on, Vinny. On the...
Oh, the problem is he gets over that really well, and he could have easily. Oh, it's such a sitter. He's not even stretching for it. He's not even stretching for it. It's on his head, on a plate, and he puts it wide. Yeah, I can understand he's frustrated, but come on, this. Why are we waiting to the 87th minute to put a cross in? Son, is he winning a free kick there? Yeah, he does. Free kick.
Go on, get Bale on now. Get Bale on.
Why is it taken to the 87th minute to whip in a cross? There's no excuse for that. No excuse. Azpilicueta fouls Son. It's a free kick. 2 minutes plus stoppage time.
At least Harry Kane's not on the pitch to ruin it.
Who's taking this?
Dyer.
That would be a reprieve if he scores this, I tell you. This is a far way, it's a fair way out. This isn't one where it's just up and down, it's a long way out. This is a Ronaldo territory kind of free kick. So, yeah, I cannot see this one going in.
Oh, just pull it out of the bag, please.
I'm willing to be wrong, but I can't see this going in.
I'm willing to call, I bet you are.
Lamela over this. Very similar to the free kick Lamela hit right at the end of the Brighton game. Very similar position. Looks like it's going to be Dyer here. Eric Dyer! Wide. Wasn't a bad effort actually, but it was wide.
I didn't think it ever looked like it was going in.
The keeper never looked troubled. Yeah, it's well wide. He actually went early there, Mendy. We're into the last minute. We are in full crisis mode. We are in full-on crisis mode. 2 wins in 10 games, and in that record you have 5 losses now. 5 losses now in 10.
Losses to Brighton, draws to Fulham.
That's 5 losses in 10 as well. Lost to Liverpool twice, Leicester, Brighton, and now Chelsea. Oh, Sissoko. Back to Lloris. Here's Sissoko. past Kante. And into Son, who flicks it on, looking for Vinicius, and away by Christensen. And Kante's going to pick up. Sissoko's down. What are you doing, Sissoko? Werner twists away. Oh, great block by Dyer. Really good block. Here's Sissoko into Lucas into Sissoko. Plays it long for Vinicius. And 3 minutes. It's only 3. They're not even giving us a chance. Here's Lamela.
Oh, fuck off.
Toby in 3 minutes added on to save our skin. Even a draw is not a great result. Davis hoisted towards Son. Rudiger wins it. And here's Lucas out wide to Lamela. Come on, Lamela. Sissoko. Toby. Sissoko.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Pull something out
One
the
moment.
fucking bag.
One moment,
Punch
Tottenham.
of
Here's
bricks.
Lamela. Can he find Lucas? He plays it for Vinicius. Højbjerg's in there. Reece James has got it away. And he's going to find Pulisic as well. Yep. He does. Lamela puts out for a throw. I agree. Mason Mount's been my man in the match as well. I think he's been great.
Minute and a half to go.
And can Højbjerg win it? We've won it in the centre. Last chance maybe for Tottenham. Lucas. He's dribbling it backwards. Here's Sissoko. Lamela. Toby. Sissoko. 1 minute left. Here's Lamela, who's probably been our best player today, having only played 20 minutes.
He has.
Dyer, ball forward. It's to no one. And Alonso's away. Toby back forward with his head. Son trying to flick it on. Is it going to be a foul by Toby? Referee said no. Here's Aurier. Son. Come on. Lamela. Come inside. Come on. Come on. Look for something. Good ball. Here's Højbjerg. Into Son. In the box. Here's Lucas. Oh, Son!
Oh!
No! It's over the bar.
Game over.
And that's it. That will be the last chance of the game. That will be, because there's 20 seconds left and it's a goal kick to Chelsea. Good. That was probably our best chance of the game. Oh, no, it actually wasn't. Vinicius was. But he's got to do better there, Son. He's got to do better there. He has been completely off it for the last few games, Son. And, well, 3 losses on the trot and we are in crisis, guys. Crisis. We're losing 3 games on the trot. Where are we going this season, man? Where are we going? Where are we going?
In the cup for Tottenham.
Is he going to run it on for a few minutes, a few more seconds, because Lloris has it? It's, oh my God. He finds Davis. He's looking at his watch, the ref, and that's it. It's full time. Tuchel has a win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Mourinho has lost 3 games on the trot for the first time in his managerial career. Spurs have won 2 games in 10 matches. That's 5 losses in our last 10 matches. I mean, it's going from bad to worse. Another performance where we look devoid of ideas. Another performance where you just come away with it just so uninspired. And the most worrying thing is now, it is looking like 3rd season Jose. It is. That's the worrying thing. And look, I'm obviously willing to give it time, but
I'm willing to give it time as well.
But I'm
it does,
worried.
It kind
I'm
of
worried.
does look like the writing's on the wall a little bit.
I'm worried. I think all it looks like at the moment, all our baskets are going to have to be in Europa League. Europa League.
Look, fan show starting very soon. So gold members, your link is in your description or community section right now. So if you want a bit of Tottenham therapy, we want to hear your opinions on the game on the post-match fan show. We're also doing a draw for some signed Spurs shirts on the fan show as well. So go check out that. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Sorry it couldn't have been on a better occasion, but that's 3 losses in a row and it's really hard to take, man. It's not even the result that's most hard to take. Again, I'm going to say it. It's the manner of the defeat. It's the manner in which we play our football. It's the kind of way that it's just so easy for Chelsea players to kind of just play around us. Just so much space, no confidence in that team whatsoever, and it's really hard to take. But look, I'm looking forward to hearing your opinions on the post-match fan show. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on you Spurs. What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here and back here for another video for you guys. As you all know, it is Spurs against Chelsea tonight. Massive game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We've got a very good video for you today, looking at a combined 11 Spurs against Chelsea, but not the current side. This is an all-time Premier League combined 11 with Lewis G of Blues Fans TV. Let's just see how many Spurs players we're going to be able to sneak into this one. But look, I'm really excited to bring you this content. I hope you guys enjoy it. But just before we get into it, let's bring you a message from our sponsors. All BT Sport customers from this week will be able to enjoy the brand new features on the award-winning BT Sport app called the Match Day Experience. Absolutely brand new for the first time ever, with sports fans currently unable to enjoy live sports within the stadiums, and trust me, it is gutting for all of us. The Match Day Experience is an immersive and innovative way of getting closer to the action. All 5 Matchday experiences are available on Apple and Android.
The 5 Matchday experience features include:
Watch Together, the only service in the UK allowing fans to watch, see and chat with 3 other friends alongside any BT Sport broadcast. Thanks to a split screen interface, any BT Sport customer can create their own Watch Together room and invite anyone else who is a BT Sport customer to join them to create a unique match viewing experience.
360. Watch live action from a range of sporting events in BT Sport's best ever 360 service. The enhanced service of 360 with Matchday Experience provides 360 picture quality never seen before. A new pinch and zoom functionality enables fans to home in on their desired areas of interest to make customers feel like they are at the ground. 360 offers viewers the chance to select a different camera angle and a viewpoint not normally seen in broadcast.
Manager mode. Customers have the choice of adding real-time graphics as part of the matchday coverage augmented on the pitch. The feature provides informative and insightful stats such as player names, player speeds, and a mini-map tracking the positions of all players for a unique tactical viewpoint. Later this season, a shot velocity tracker will become available.
Stadium experience. Fans can use an augmented reality doorway in the BT Sport app to be transported from wherever they are into an exclusive behind-the-scenes experience of leading football teams and sporting stadiums. Depending on the club and stadium, these include areas such as dressing rooms, dugouts, trophy rooms, and tunnel areas.
And finally, Matchday Live. Fans can access team lineups, formations and in-game stats brought to life through the stunning augmented reality from wherever they are watching the action.
All 5 Matchday experiences will be available for tonight's massive London derby, Tottenham versus Chelsea at 8 o'clock at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, live on BT Sport. For more information, check out the link in the description below.
All right, and now let's get into the content.